Hey everyone! So today I decided to do a Jack Skellington makeup tutorial from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I originally had plans today, but they got canceled, so of course the natural thing to do is to do a weird makeup tutorial. And this is what it looked out as. Here, I'm gonna put my lips together for a second so you can kind of see how it actually looks. And if I close my eyes. So yeah, this is how it turned out. It was a lot better than I expected, and it takes longer than you'd think. I want you guys to know this is actually, because getting the shape of the eyes right is really, really difficult. My lighting's kind of off, so I've got one window on this side, but there's no window on this side, but yeah, getting the shape of the eyes is really difficult. And if you're going to be doing this on someone else, like your boyfriend or something, if you guys are going as Jack and Sally for Halloween or whatever, just keep that in mind. It does take some time. This took me almost an hour to do, but I think you guys could do it. So I hope you enjoy. So if you're going to be going to a costume party or a Halloween party or anything where you know that you're going to be wearing this makeup for a really long time, and my hair's pulled back, by the way. I didn't cut it or anything. But yeah, you know that you're going to be wearing it for a really long time. I'd say prime your face because I'm just going to do this tutorial and wash it off. I didn't. But make sure your face is smooth, so like with some lotion or something, because that's what I put on. Because make sure it's smooth because you want to make sure that it looks nice on your skin. And as always with these kind of tutorials, I'm going to start off with the white face paint, but instead of using a brush like I have in the past, which has left it looking kind of streaky at times, I'm going to try using just a sponge and see if I can get a better result with it. Something that I noticed when I was looking in the mirror and doing it is that instead of smudging, like tapping it on, it looks a lot more natural and normal. I need to fix this here. But basically we're going to do it all around the face, but not on your eyebrows, and kind of right where your eyebrows end and around here where like the circles under your eyes are. Yeah, you can kind of see they are for me because I didn't sleep a lot last night. But around there, and then right where that little indent in your faces to where your eyebrow begins. Don't fill it in there, but make sure that you also put it on your lips. Actually, I think I'm going to use a white eyeliner for my lips because I think that might work better. It'll feel better as far as texture goes. I've said it before in tutorials like this, and I'll say it again. If you are using this as an actual actual makeup for a costume party or something, bring it down to your neck. But because I'm not because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to wash it off. Like I said, I'm done. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if you are, bring it down to your neck. And yes, I found out that using the sponge actually works a lot better than using the brush. It's not as streaky. This face makeup is kind of old, so it doesn't look as good as like new white makeup would. But yeah, it's not as streaky as using a brush would. And if you get a little white under your eyes, don't worry about it. The black makeup's going to overcome the white makeup. So then I am going to take a white eyeliner pencil. I have to sharpen mine. There we go. And I'm going to bring that all over my lips. Here. So after you filled in your lips, and if you get it a little outside your lips, that's okay, because keep in mind that you're trying to make it all blend in with your skin. Prime your eyes, so that way when you put the black all over, it'll look smooth and stay on. So the next thing I'm going to do is probably going to sound really weird, but I saw a lot of girls on YouTube do it, and it worked out pretty well for them, and it looked like it just made the overall, look a lot better. So I'm going to try it for the very first time. I'm taking a glue stick, and it says just Staples regular white glue stick, and it says washable on it. If you're going to do this and trust me with how it works, like, get a washable one. And I'm going to put it on my eyebrows because I'm going to fill them in white, and then this is white, and it'll make it all stick in better. I'm going to have to reblend that though. Also, if you have a white or translucent powder, I would highly recommend setting your, like no, right now actually, when your face is just the white, setting it with that, because that'll make it not smudge, because as you just saw, the, what's it called? The cream, it smudges really easily, like if you just barely anything touches it, but if you set it with powder, it won't do that, so I would really recommend doing that. I need to zoom out a bit, okay. And then I'm going to take the same white eyeliner pencil I used on my lips, and I'm going to fill in my brows with that. So I know that right now my face just looks like a train wreck of just white and nothing else, but now we are going to get into the gray and the black and actually start to make, you know, Jack Skellington. You have to get like the full white base down, which does take some time and a lot of steps before you can actually get into the fun, more interesting parts of the look. So now I'm going to take a matte gray eyeshadow. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's just a matte dark gray eyeshadow from my Nordstrom Beauty palette, and I'm going to take that on a crease brush. And I'm just going to put that, I need to get more actually, right under my brows. He has, in the picture that I'm going off of, it looks like he has a little definition there and a little bit of a shadow. So kind of like as if you were going to put a highlight color there, except it's not a highlight, obviously. It's gray. If it gets a little bit into your brows, that's okay. And if it gets pulled down a little, that's okay too, because we're just going to fill that up with black anyway. So it doesn't really matter because the black will just cover it up. Okay, so now it's time to shape the eyes. And like I said, I know this looks so bad right now with like it, because it's just smudge, but I'm going to cover like some of it up with black, so it'll be more of like an actual fine line, and you won't be able to see how it's all like smudged and weird there. And the whole point of making the eyebrows white, if you're wondering, was that he doesn't have eyebrows, so I was trying to cover mine up as best as I could. I have like long haired eyebrows, so it's kind of hard to cover them up, but I did the best that I could. So I'm just going to work off from the picture that I have in front of me and do the best I can to make the shape really good. I need to get myself closer. Okay. Again, this is just a rough outline. I know it's all jagged because I'm going to take a gel liner and go over it and make it nice and smooth. This is just so I have an idea of what I'm going to do with the gel liner so I don't mess up. Because a pencil is a lot easier to erase than gel. Okay, so I've got the rough outline of the eyes. I think if I were to do this tutorial again, I'd probably make it a little bit rounder up here, but this is what I did for this one, and now it's time to fill it all in with black. That's why I didn't fix that there, because I'm just going to fill it in with black eyeshadow anyway. And I already went over it with a gel liner, just FYI. That's why it's a little more darker than it was with the pencil. But yeah, I'm just taking my black eyeshadow, just any matte black eyeshadow. Make sure it's matte, because if you use sparkles, that's gonna look so stupid. Just make sure it is as black as they come, and I'm just using an eyeshadow brush. And we're putting this all around. We're filling in the entire circle, by the way. Okay, so because there's an obvious contrast between the eyeliner is and the eyeshadow is, and you want it to all look like one, we're gonna start filling in the eyes with eyeliner now. But first, I'm just gonna take that same black eyeliner pencil I used at the very beginning, and I'm gonna put that in my waterline. I need to look in this mirror to do it. Basically, your waterline is just that little flab of skin right there. And for the rest of my eyes where I put all the eyeshadow, I'm going to fill it in with gel liner now. I'm just using the same angled brush I used to fill it in, and I'm just gonna go around in circles until I filled it all up. Okay, so my eyes are about as black as my soul, which is a good thing because I was getting worried there for a little bit that I wasn't even gonna be able to upload this tutorial, but they're all filled in black now, and like the only thing that is kind of impossible to do is make everything completely black because you can't fill in your actual eyes. So no matter what you do, it's not really gonna look like Jack unless you close your eyes, because then I guess it would, because it'd be all black. But other than that, you can't, like if you were taking pictures or something for Halloween, you wanted to close your eyes, you could kind of make it look like Jack, I guess, because it's all black. But other than that, you can't, because we all have eyes, actually. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go to the lips. Hold on, my Kindle turned off. I need to look at the picture again. Okay. And Jack's grin, actually, no, let's do the nose first. So Jack just has two little holes for his nose. So basically all I'm gonna do is outline the actual holes of my nose. So it'll just be those little two dark like pecks, like little holes there, I guess, because I don't know how to make my nose flat or anything. It's not possible. I think they actually turned out kind of nice. So, but make sure that you keep the line between them because they're not connected. They are 100% just two separate black holes, but I'm going to go over them with, surprise, surprise, gel liner to keep them set. Okay, so now comes my favorite part, which is doing the skeleton grin like I was about to do before. And his grin is much wider than Sally's. Sally's ended kind of like right where her eyebrows would end, kind of they were in line. His extends all the way up to his face, and it's not straight across like hers was. It kind of comes up and almost like looks like it would go up just below his cheekbones. I'm gonna do the best I can, and I have to get it right in one shot because I can't really change it because I've already got the white base on. So I'm gonna do the best I can with this, and make sure you do it like right in between your lips. So. And then you're gonna do the little stitches in between them. It actually turned out better than I thought. And make them as jagged and weird as possible. And then of course just go over them with gel liner after you're done. So some of the stitches weren't as sharp as I wanted, but I had an idea of using the white eyeliner pencil as I would if it was like a concealer to make the edges a little bit sharper. But this is the final look of the smile. Looks like the final look of the whole thing actually. And this is how it turned out. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Towards the beginning there I was like, oh no, this is gonna be so bad, like why did I do this? But I think it actually turned out pretty well, so I'm gonna close my eyes to give you kind of a better visual of the the whole look. So that's what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.